English learners. Welcome back to English Podcast with Larry and Mark. I'm Larry.
And I'm Mark. We are so glad you are here today. Let's get right into it.
Imagine walking into a room full of people. Suddenly, your brain panics. Your hands get sweaty. You want to speak English, but your mind goes completely blank. You tell yourself, I'm just not a confident person. But what if I told you that confidence is not something you are born with? It is actually like cooking pasta. You start terrible, but with practice, you get delicious results. Today, we will uncover how to build unbreakable confidence while mastering high-level English.
Wait a minute, Larry. Cooking pasta? Did you really just compare human psychology to boiling noodles?
Absolutely, Mark. Think about it. Nobody is born a master chef. Your first attempt at cooking pasta is usually a sticky, soggy disaster.
Oh, I remember my first pasta attempt. It looked like glue. I could have used it to fix my broken dining table.
Exactly. You start with bad pasta. Then you make okay pasta. Eventually, you make great pasta. Confidence works the exact same way. It is a skill, not a magic gift. You start a little wobbly, and over time, you become steady.
Wobbly?
That is a great word. If something is wobbly, it shakes and lacks stability, like a table with one short leg. At the beginning of any journey, especially speaking English, you will feel wobbly. But here's the secret, Mark. You don't need to feel 100% steady to take action. You just need to be willing. Willing means you are ready and happy to try. You accept that you might make a silly mistake, but you move forward anyway. Right. People think confident people never feel nervous. That is a massive myth. Confident people feel the exact same butterflies in their stomach. Their knees still shake before a presentation. The only difference is they feel it and move anyway. Oh, feel it and move anyway. I love that line. It means you act despite the fear. Despite means even though an obstacle is present. You speak despite being nervous. You try despite being uncertain. Let's look at the phrase self-assured. If someone is self-assured, they carry a quiet internal confidence. They don't need everyone in the room to clap for them. They are like a solid rock in a rushing river. The water splashes everywhere, but the rock stays grounded. Okay, Mark, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt super confident on Monday, and then on Tuesday, your confidence completely vanished?
Oh, 100%. It feels like my phone battery dropped from 100% down to 1% in 5 seconds.
What drained your battery?
Oh, the ultimate confidence killer. Comparison. I looked at someone who has been speaking English for 10 years and I thought, man, why am I not that good?
Oh, you were comparing your chapter 1 to their chapter 15. That is totally unfair to yourself. You are watching their highlight reel while focusing on your own messy behind-the-scenes footage.
Precisely. When you get knocked down, you have to bounce back. To bounce back means to recover quickly after a tough setback. Like a rubber ball hitting the floor, it doesn't stay stuck on the ground, it pops right back up.
Confident people aren't people who never fail. They are simply experts at bouncing back. Every time you survive a mistake, you collect physical proof that you are capable. Proof means real evidence.
But what happens when our brain plays a trick on us? The human brain remembers embarrassing moments in high definition. Every detail is crystal clear and sharp. But our successes feel blurry and distant.
So true. Your brain loves to replay that one awkward sentence you said 3 years ago at 2 a.m.
When that happens, tell your brain, that was just one moment, not my whole story. One bad sentence does not define your entire identity. You are human, and humans make errors. That is literally how learning happens.
Another reason confidence shrinks is hesitation.
To hesitate means to pause or hold back because you are scared. A little pause is fine, but when hesitation becomes a habit, your skills shrink.
If you don't water a plant, it droops. If you don't use your confidence, it shrinks. To stop it from shrinking, you must build your tolerance for discomfort.
Think about spicy food. If you never eat spicy food, a tiny bit of pepper feels like a house fire. Your mouth screams, "Red alert!" But if you eat spicy food regularly, your tolerance grows. The spicy dish becomes manageable.
Exactly. Speaking English in public feels spicy at first. It gives you a little panic, but the more you do it, the more manageable it becomes.
All right, now let's give our listeners some real practical tools they can use today.
Tool number 1, upgrade your inner voice. That is the internal narrator inside your head. For most people, that narrator is terribly rude. It says, "You sound ridiculous. Everyone is judging you."
Replace those harsh words with gentle honesty. Say, "I felt nervous, but I tried." That counts. Treat yourself like a good friend.
Tool number 2, make daily deposits into your confidence account. Every time you take a small action, like asking a question or speaking out loud, you deposit confidence. Every time you avoid a challenge, you make a withdrawal. Tool number 3, shift your focus. When you speak, stop worrying about how you look. Instead, ask, what is this person saying? How can I help them? Shifting your focus away from yourself instantly removes the pressure. Tool number 4, be specific, not vague. Don't say, "I will improve my English someday." That is too vague. Say, "I will practice 5 specific sentences out loud before my meeting on Friday."
Tool number 5, reframe failure. To reframe means to view a situation from a new, constructive angle. Instead of saying, "I failed that conversation," reframe it. "I learned which words I need to review. I will try again."
Now, let's talk specifically about English learners. Learning a new language makes you feel vulnerable. Vulnerable means open to being hurt or judged.
You have big, smart thoughts in your head, but your English vocabulary feels small. That gap can feel very humbling. It takes you down a notch.
But listen to me carefully. Your English level is not a reflection of your intelligence. You are smart, capable, and talented. You just haven't mastered all the words yet.
Here is a pro tip for speaking. Use filler phrases. When you need time to think, don't freeze in awkward silence. Use natural expressions like, "Let me think about that for a second. That is a great question. How should I put this?"
Another pro tip is circumlocution, which basically means describing around a word you forgot. If you forget the word refrigerator, don't panic. Just say, "the big cold box in the kitchen that keeps food fresh."
Boom! Problem solved. The other person says, "Oh, the fridge?" And you say, "Yes, exactly." You kept the conversation flowing smoothly. That is what confident communicators do.
Time for our signature word tour. Let's quickly review our high-value vocabulary words from today's episode. Repeat them out loud with us.
Let's do it. Wobbly. Unstable or shaky. Example, my English felt a bit wobbly at first, but I kept practicing. Self-assured. Possessing quiet, calm confidence. Example, she walked into the job interview feeling completely self-assured. Bounce back. To recover quickly from a difficulty or mistake. Example, don't worry about errors. Just focus on how fast you can bounce back.
Keep going. Hesitate. To pause before doing something because you feel unsure. Example, don't hesitate to speak up in class. Setback. A problem that temporarily slows down your progress. Example, a minor mistake is just a temporary setback. Tolerance. The physical or mental ability to handle discomfort. Example, public speaking increases your tolerance for nervous feelings.
Almost finished. Manageable. Easy to deal with or control. Example, breaking my study routine into 10-minute blocks made it manageable. Reframe. Changing your perspective to see a situation constructively. Example, reframe your mistakes as valuable learning experiences. What an awesome session! Remember, confidence is a muscle. Do one brave thing every single day. Ask a question, send a message, or speak one extra sentence in English.
Now it's time for our community challenge. Head down to the comments right now and answer this question. What is one small thing you do that instantly boosts your confidence?
Do you listen to your favorite song? Do you take 3 deep breaths? Do you say an encouraging phrase to yourself? Write your answer in English below. We read every single comment.
If today's conversation brought value to your life, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share this podcast with a friend who needs a confidence boost.
Practice daily, bounce back fast, and trust the process. I'm Larry.
And I'm Mark. Thank you for listening to English Podcast with Larry and Mark. See you in the next episode.
Take care, family. Bye-bye.